This audio includes a brief reading from Thomas Watson on eternal punishment.
All right, mister, drop your weapon and reach for the sky. Much of this section to remind the reader or listener to his sermons of the horrible unmixed nature of eternal punishment. Watson, quote, "We must hold with Augustine that God's judgments on the wicked, occulta est possum, injusta est non possum, may be secret, but never unjust. The reason why a sin committed in a short time is eternally punished is because every sin is committed against an infinite essence, and no less than eternity of punishment can satisfy. Why is treason punished with confiscation and death? But because it is against the king's person, which is sacred, much more than offense, which is against God's crown. And dignity is of a heinous and infinite nature and cannot be satisfied with less than eternal punishment." Numerous configurations for considering how and why the soul may be immortal may be developed with causality made by the Creator or without. The souls could be regarded as a naturally occurring development in a given universe that would be replicated inevitably in the same way that the natural form of a hydrogen molecule would recur in any universe of a similar composition to this one. Because this is a Christian philosophical contemplation, though, I prefer to write of the way that God in His glory maintains the immortality of the soul. For one, a soul may be described as that content of sentience and personality, body, and mind that comprise an individual. God created that content and mind before the beginning of the universe, as He did foresee and create a particular number of individual souls to be and become in their own appropriate time. Thus, it is obvious that God may restore a soul to actual being, though the physical body has perished. It is possible to compare the soul to a computer operating system. If it is wiped out, the computer operator may restore it from an original offline. Obviously, God has omniscience of all a priori, for He has created all a priori and determined when and how any universe or thing within it will actualize. A soul, like everything within a created and actualizing universe, has a determinate character as well as an indeterminate character within it. Indeterminism embedded within determinism is an innate characteristic of the universe with sentient beings within its nature. Variable ranges of freedom within a predetermined evolving temporal system exist to allow sentient will to express intelligence and intelligent design of components to exist within the deterministic physical order. In that regard, human beings become as little gods. A universe has a given number of dimensions and time axes as boundary conditions, although it is theoretically possible for those to change within the universe's historical expansion, though with a probability of catastrophic consequence. The boundary conditions and initial endowment of energy that may ossify or evolve into mass steady state are predetermined to occur within forms possible within the boundary parameters of a particular universe. Membranes, strings, quarks, and other energy packets that compound to comprise atoms, molecules, and observable mass combine and recombine in predetermined forms that are predetermined and finite possibilities in that universe. The glory of God expresses universes and sentient beings to exist, providing the opportunity for those beings to praise the glory of God, and rightly so. The ineffable wisdom of the Ancient of Days, transcending space-time parameters, coordinates, and orchestrates their harmony of dimensions and energy to evolve being perceptible to others, created with the divine will. One wonders if dimensions give some boundary conditional curvature to draw the energy endowed to the universe along the space-time lines of evolution, or if the second law of thermodynamics and quantum uncertainty of virtual particles are flowing along a temporal axis of change and change re-energized to complete its course, its conclusive predestination at time equals omega. That predestination would be unchanged within expansive or contracted future evolutionary cosmological courses. Human souls actualize and for themselves fade out within the phenomenal history of the universe, comparable in that regard to virtual particles appearing as from the slope of zero-point energy space uncertainty.